Hi, Fiona Lewis here from Super Savvy Business with this week's Traffic Word of the Week. Now, there's been a massive announcement from Google late last week. They have released a brand new algorithm called Hummingbird. Now, I know you've heard me talking a lot about algorithm updates such as Panda and Penguin, and these have just been updates to an existing algorithm, but now what Google have done is completely replaced the algorithm altogether. So what we can do to try and help you to understand is if you think about the algorithm as being an engine in a car, and the Panda and the Penguin updates were really just replacements to certain parts of the engine itself. So what Google have done now is replace the engine with a brand new set of ways to calculate things. Now, why have they called it Hummingbird? Because it means precise and fast. Because what Google is trying to do is actually return much better results that are more precise for the user, but do it in a very fast way. Now, this update was actually released over a month ago, but they didn't actually announce it until late last week. So most people didn't even realize that this was going on. And as a business owner, what does it mean for you? Well, first of all, it still comes down to making sure that you are continually creating good quality content on a consistent basis. Does it mean that SEO is dead? No, it doesn't. Google is still sending us the message to practice the right ways of marketing our businesses online through good quality content, encouraging social interaction, video. All of those things are still very, very important when it comes to Hummingbird. So what does Hummingbird actually do? Like where is it different really compared to the old algorithm? And as far as what we know so far, what it is really targeting is the voice activated search. Now, that's been available through Chrome for quite some time, but it wasn't quite as precise as what it is now. So for instance, if you did the voice activated search and you said, where is the closest place I can buy an iPhone 5S? The old search algorithm would just pick up the words buy iPhone 5S. And perhaps they would, try and find areas close to where you're searching from. Whereas now the new algorithm actually going to take into consideration a lot more of the words in your search, such as place. So then they know you're looking for a bricks and mortar. They will, be looking for shops that actually are close by to your address, your home. So this voice activated search is also known as conversational search. Now, the other thing you might be wondering is, did Google throw out all of the old algorithm? Well, no, they didn't. There are still parts of the old algorithm still being used. And I like to still use the idea that the algorithm is really, if you imagine a whole room full of empty buckets, and they're all those buckets need to be filled in order to increase the chances of your website ranking for certain keywords. So those sorts of things haven't changed. It's just that what we're putting into those buckets, some of those buckets may have changed a little bit, but we just need to really focus on the main things, which is quality content. At the end of the day, the signals that Google was paying attention to before this algorithm change still come into place. It's just that they're processing them in a different way. Now, the big question you might be asking is this going to affect my traffic? Is it going to affect my rankings? Well, I've done a lot of research and been looking into this, and from what I can gather, the word on the street is that no, it shouldn't be affecting your ranking or your traffic. Check your Google Analytics account just to be sure, because this has been rolled out over the past month. And if you have noticed a change, then maybe you need to have a look at the practices that you're doing and ensuring that you really are doing all the white hat strategies that Google encourages us to use to market our websites and market our businesses online. But by and large, you shouldn't notice a change in your ranking or your traffic. So that's all we have on Hummingbird for now, but as more news comes to light, I'll be certainly keeping you in the loop. And just before I go, if you are around the Sydney area and you're looking for a way to get your content marketing up and running, or you're finding that it's taking too long and you don't really know how to repurpose content or how to syndicate it or make it go viral, I'm actually going to be holding a live one-day workshop the first weekend of November 2013. So if you are around Sydney at that time, please be sure to contact me directly through my website at supersavvybusiness.com. Find out about this workshop. It's a one-day workshop where I'm actually going to be giving away to all the participants my complete workflow on how I manage my content marketing strategy. And I've not done this before, apart from my private coaching clients in the Savvy Mastermind program. My name is Fiona Lewis from Super Savvy Business, and you've been listening to the Traffic Word of the Week update.